One of the biggest changes to the way we travel in the last 10 years has been that we want to travel with a purpose. We want to make a real and tangible difference to the world we live in and the world our kids will inherit. So whether it's cleaning up beaches or visiting women's workshops in third world countries or just travelling with a reusable water bottle, we're really conscious that the travel choices we make can make a difference. But we don't have to travel too far to make a real difference. Just 30 minutes from the centre of Perth, here at Caversham Wildlife Park, you can join the fight to protect our native flora and fauna. Yes, you can feed the penguins, pat a koala, meet a wombat up close and feed kangaroos at Caversham, but there is a very serious mission behind all this fun. Caversham's goal is to protect and conserve Australia's wildlife. And the most effective way to achieve this is not one animal at a time, although it helps, but educating everyone on the wonders of our animals and how they can make a difference. If every visitor leaves Caversham with a better understanding of why we should and how we can save our native flora and fauna, they will spread the word well beyond the 36 acres of just this park. And that ripple effect will go a very long way to providing a safer future for our endangered animals. Every animal here has a great relationship with their keepers, just like Cassie and her best mate, Judy. When did you first meet Judy?
I met Judy when she was just a year old when she came to the park. That was about a year and a half ago. It was very, very nice to be able to meet her so young and form a relationship with her so young.
And so was it love at first sight?
For me, it was, definitely, yeah. Judy was really shy when she came to join us, though, but I spent a lot of time with her and she definitely has formed a bond with me now. It's just really important to have a good relationship with the animal. Knowing them intimately, knowing them as close as we do, really gives us a good idea of their health and their well-being, so it makes us happy to keep them happy.
So why do you think it's important for guests to see your relationship with Judy?
It's really important for the guests to see that the animals are happy and healthy, and I can assure that the people that they are if I've got a good relationship with her as well.
And what's the most memorable moment you've had where a guest of the park has seen your relationship and you felt like they've really made a difference to how they approach?
My favourite thing is when people come and they've seen this animal that they've always wanted to meet and they just burst into tears sometimes. Wow.
So what do you want people to do once they leave the park?
Definitely just coming away with the knowledge of an animal's existence, really. Koalas and kangaroos people are really familiar with, but not so much the wombat. So the first thing is definitely showing them what the wombat is, and the next step is to ensure their well-being for the future.
And what's the one thing we can all do?
Definitely for something like Judy here, she was orphaned on the roads. Her mum was hit by a car. So one of the big things is slowing down on our roads, of course. And another thing is accidents do happen. So the next thing is to always check inside a marsupial's pouch. Often a sweet little baby like Judy is in there and waiting for her second chance.
Yeah. Well, she's had a great second chance. Look at her. What a cutie.
Cheers.
You'd be surprised, the most celebrated WA mammal of the last 5 years, the quokka, needs our help, and Caversham is lending a hand. It is also worth noting that the park doesn't receive any government funding, so this all-important work is all funded from the ticket sales, making it all the more worthwhile. So at Caversham Wildlife Park, you can help save our Aussie animals by just showing up and having a great time. See, saving the planet doesn't have to be hard work, does it, Barry?